Welcome back. I'm Gary here with Beth and Yvonne. Beth the mermaid. And Yvonne and I are going to be joining her in costumes in just a little bit. But we have a little more to talk about. You know, there's lots of stuff going on, as we were saying, for Halloween and different events. Do you guys like the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Do.
Yeah, it's cool.
I liked it the very first time I saw it, and since then I've been impressed, you know, just with the fact that it's continued in the tradition. One of the little actors from Springfield Theater was Janet this year. Charlotte Campbell. I didn't get to go because I got the dates wrong, but it's like, oh, she's grown up if she's playing Janet. Oh my gosh. You know.
Well, she is in college now.
She's 21. You know, it's like,
Is she 21?
Yes.
She played my daughter once.
I know.
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know either.
and I would have loved to have seen it, but yes, I do.
Yes, I heard it was really good from some of the people who got to see it. So, but the Rocky Horror. So, have you ever seen it live, or you've just seen the movie?
Just the movie.
I just saw parts of the movie.
Okay. Well, the Bardstown Community Theater is doing the play. This is the second year they're doing the play.
Okay.
And they're doing it at the Bardstown Community, at the Civic Center.
Okay.
The theater out there. It's going to be on Friday and Saturday, October 31st and November 1st, from 8 until 11 p.m. Tickets are $15, but they're only allowing 100 people in per night. So you have to get your tickets in advance, you know, because they may sell out.
Now, do you think they'll allow the audience participation? That's
Absolutely, they
part
encourage
of
it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I know some people who went last year. A mayor of a town over there in Bardstown went last year, and she loved it. And she got dressed up with she and her friends, and they yelled out all the different stuff, you know, and they actually give you a participation package.
Oh, do they? That's helpful because I was
stuff
going
you
to say
can
I
buy
wouldn't know.
stuff to take part in.
Yeah.
On this past Thursday, I think a participation package. I went to a Grease movie sing-along.
Okay.
You know the movie
That'd
Grease?
be
Yes.
fun, yeah.
And they gave you a participation package, or participatory
ain't
package,
that
so they give you stuff
something?
to like do stuff with. But it was fun. Yeah. But anyway, so this is going to be on Friday and Saturday, the 31st and the 1st, at the Civic Center in Bardstown, 321 South 3rd Street, with the Bardstown Community Theater. It is their second year doing it, so they're kind of even getting better and better,
Right,
you know, and having a lot of fun with it. So,
If you think about when it first came out, what a scandalous thing it was, and times have changed so much now.
What was scandalous?
Rocky Horror Picture Show, the transsexuals and the costumes and the touch me, you know, the
with
music.
Susan Sarandon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness. And now it's such a tradition, you know, and it's a rite of passage almost, you know.
They're hoping to do that every year. It's a good fundraiser for the community theater over there. So they have some fun stuff. We were talking about, I was looking at some of the different topics that we had going on, and you know, there are more people in the United States who have never been married than ever before. 20% of the population, 1 in 5 people, have never been married.
I can understand that.
One of the reasons people give is, guess what the average wedding costs?
That's the reason? Because
Well,
the
one
cost of a
reason.
wedding?
One reason that they
come
say,
on.
not
$8,000? 10? More?
35.
25.
That's crazy.
You know, if you're planning to get married and you're worried about the cost, just give me a call. I'll help you out with that.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. If you're planning on spending $25,000, please call me.
You can help them.
Yeah, I can help you out.
How much do you think yours costs?
Mine, maybe $1,000. I didn't spend that much on my wedding.
Really?
I think the wedding dress was $500 or $600. No, not even $300 maybe. And then we did it at home. You know, we had a small catered.
You had it at your house? Really?
You didn't have it at church?
Small catered thing.
How much do you think yours costs?
Oh, not much.
Not 25,000.
No. I have a friend that went to Vegas. That didn't cost much other than the transportation, you know, and the
Well, destination wedding can be fun.
Yes, it would.
Now that I could spend a little money on, like a cruise vacation kind of thing, or yeah.
Would you go to a beach?
Yeah, I could do that.
Beaches are nice, you know.
I gotta find the man though. I thought that would be the reason not to get married.
So
Can't find the man.
they're talking also. They're saying that the key to finding one, man or woman, whomever, is location, location, location.
That I can agree with
Okay,
too.
now give us some good locations, Gary.
Well, actually, the only one I wrote down was because I know it had a connection
listen,
to
only one he wrote.
Rocky Mount, where you lived for a little bit, has 1.4 women for every man. So they need
That's not
some
the point.
more men.
We don't
For-
want to go there.
Everybody needs more men. It's like,
But you lived
But
there.
I
Did you
did live
experience
there.
that? When you were there, though, you weren't looking, right?
I kind of had a friend at the time, so I didn't look. But we did go karaoke because karaoke's huge in Rocky Mount. I don't know if it still is, but it was then. Like, there was a place every single night of the week you could go, and the people that do it would go to the different places, 4 out of 5 times. And so you get to know those people, and there were a lot of couples and singles men, in that, so it was huge there. But so there was nightlife. There's places to go to hang out and meet people.
Well, but sometimes if they're single for a really good reason.
And you may not be interested.
That's right.
I think the pickings are getting slimmer. There's challenges that our young people are facing that maybe we didn't have to at the time.
That's why we're going to start our dating show that we've been talking about,
No kidding.
Right, we had to have help people out.
Well, Gary, if you're going to have a dating show, you're going to have to be a lot better help than you've been to Beth and me. Come on. Come on.
Because I know you frequent the Louisville scene, and you've got to have met some people. I mean, that should be a broad.
The next one who tells me they're looking for a mermaid, I'm bringing them to you. It's a deal.
You never know. You never know. You never know. There could be somebody out there looking
Yes,
for a
and if
mermaid.
you want a guy who's looking for a mermaid,
A fisherman type. A fisherman.
there you go.
Fisherman.
A merman.
A mermaid. No such.
Pluto.
There's no such animal.
Was he the god of the sea? Pluto? Was that the right one?
Could have been.
One of them.
The guy who did
But
what?
even the younger people
I'm sure it
have
was-
finding a challenge because of the just job situations harder. From the ages of graduation from college or not going to college at all, finding a job that makes a man desirable for a young girl.
Well, they were saying that too. That
Yeah.
locations that have a lot of available singles also often
Have
don't
better-
have jobs. Some of them don't have
Oh.
jobs, so
Okay.
finding one that has available people and ones with jobs can be difficult.
Right.
You're going to have to lower your standards.
But also I was reading. Do you have dishwashers? Mm-hmm. You like dishwashers.
I love a dishwasher. Yes.
Do you know how to properly stack your dishwasher?
I know how to stack it. I don't know if it's proper. Do you know if yours is proper? I mean, I know how I do
Consumer
it.
Report did a study to tell you the correct way to put the stuff in your dishwasher.
Oh, gee.
Where do you think the dirtier dishes should go, on the top or the bottom?
Bottom. I mean, usually it's deeper where your plates will fit. In the bottom, they won't even fit the top.
That's true too. Yes, but the dirtier dishes go on the bottom, and you shouldn't rest any of your dishes together against each other.
That's hard not to do with
Yeah, it
bowls.
is, 'cause they all-
the bowls all hit each other, you know. and
Clink,
there's-
clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just.
And this is leading where?
silverware. Do you think the handle should go up or down?
And knives, I've been told by numerous people to put the
Handle
sharp
up.
part of the knife down, so that you don't get cut when you reach down there to get the knife out.
Well, this says silverware, you should have the handles down, except for your knives.
Okay, same thing.
Okay.
Knives should go down.
I put all my handles down.
It makes sense because the little twines of the fork.
Because when you
be
pull
up
them
there
out,
in
you
the-
don't want to cut your fingers all up.
The knives
Well-
go down,
pull
but
them out.
forks I can see why they should be up, and spoons
Right.
too. But they don't
Because-
want them. Yeah.
Yeah, they say that's the
yeah.
way it should be.
Right, right.
And knives should go.
But I'm lazy.
down.
I'm not a really good stacker because I just throw them in there as fast as I can. Sometimes they're not right.
And the biggest thing that people do incorrectly is they block the jets coming out.
Yeah.
So make sure that you don't block the jets by putting the bigger things on the sides.
Now, have you ever noticed little particles of plastic and such in the little spinny doohickey thingy that you've got to pull out? Ever notice that? in your
I don't know what the
dishwasher?
spinny.
You do
The
hit
thingy that spins in the bottom that squirts the water all over the place. And
Oh, I've
then
never
at
been
the
in there.
top. Never been- We ought to look at it sometime because if by chance something's been put in the dishwasher that has a little piece of plastic on it or a bone, little things like that, it'll
It's
get
like
in.
a catch basin.
It'll get in the spinner, and you have to get tweezers and pull that out.
Oh, I know where you're talking about. The blades
okay.
that go around. Yeah.
I've never done that.
Also minerals, mineral
Mineral,
deposits.
maybe that's what-
mineral
yeah.
deposits. It sounds like a little rock in your dishwasher.
check that sometime.
And you look in there,
Check
and
and
it's
see.
sediments.
It might be why your dishes aren't getting as clean as you think they should be.
Yeah, Gary.
I didn't say they were.
Don't eat at Gary's house.
Well, last week, Yvonne and I were going through a list of the different observances for the month of October.
Okay.
And we wanted to talk about this final week, what this final week is known for. It's World Origami Days this week.
That's interesting.
Prescription Errors Education and Awareness Week, which is an important one.
Errors like mistakes, prescription mistakes, awareness week.
Right.
That's
Right.
different.
But it's good to be
Yeah, it's
aware.
good to be aware. Yeah.
International Magic Week.
Okay.
That could be fun.
That's this week.
Kids Care Week. Give Wildlife a Break Week.
How do you do that?
I guess you don't go walking in the woods.
National Infertility Awareness Week.
I don't have to worry about that one.
You don't have to be aware. For some of the different days that I was looking at, coming up this week, we have St. Jude's Day. National Chocolates Day is tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
which is great to have for our Halloween week.
Yes, it
Sure
is.
is.
Yeah,
Because we were going to talk about your favorite candy, too,
Yeah,
weren't we?
yeah. We're going to save that for when you all are in costume.
Okay.
that's right. Do you know what today is?
Monday.
Cranky Coworkers Day.
Oh, really? Oh, come on.
We don't know what that's like, do we, Dad?
Not a bit.
No.
That's every day. Then on, let's see, National Cat Day. Oh, that's for you. It's the 29th.
That's a good one.
Because you have several
I do have
cats.
several cats.
And I saw, National Caramel Apple Day is the 31st.
Who
which
thinks
kinda
of these
takes-
things?
Caramel
kind of
apple
works right. And I saw one here before. I was looking. Oh, there it is. National Candy Corn Day. Do you like candy corn?
No.
Really? I like a piece
I
or
don't like
two.
candy corn. either.
No.
I'm glad I didn't buy it because I was going to get some for us today, but I didn't get it.
Thank you.
Somebody
I
went
couldn't
to the
find it,
trouble
actually.
on Facebook and stacked it so it looks like a corn on the cob. They
that's
stacked
interesting.
It, you know.
A little design. Design with your...
That's the 30th.
Yeah.
National Candy Corn Day. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to get into costume, go outside, and see what's going on. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
I'll
Stay
have
with
trouble
us.
walking on land, but we'll do it.